it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It is Sunday, so I am sneaking in time for this video. But this is week 16 for my Deck the Year challenge. I think maybe for some people they're on week 17. I don't quite know how I've done that, but anyway, it's my week 16, and so I have just made my card and videoed that. So if you would like to see how I make my little Happy Meal themed card, then please keep watching. This is a collab that's hosted by the very lovely Penny over at Penny's Crafty Creations, and anybody can join in, and you don't have to do every single week if you don't want to. You don't even have to use a plain card. You could use an index card or a flash card or I don't know, any kind of card. I'm just using the one pack of playing cards for the whole year, and well, we hope for the whole year. So yeah, if you want to see what I'm up to today, please keep watching. So what I've got so far is my playing card, my Mod Podge, and this little tub where I, if I remember, pop stamps that have come on envelopes. Not generally just your kind of boring first and second class. I don't know why that's in there. But ones are a wee bit more exciting. So like this is a little, it's got a pew 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 on it, but it's a little, it's like a Winter Olympics. These are cowboy kind of USA. This is a Christmas one with Edinburgh on it. A 20p. These are X-Men, I think. This is Cyprus. That's just like a stickery thing. This is from Maggie in New Zealand, and she always puts these little stickers on the envelope. I think that's a fake one. Mrs. Duck, 8 cents. It's cute though. So yeah, I thought I might do, I think that's American with a little love heart. This one with a big spider. That's Terry Pratchett. This is the Morris dancing. And then the Welsh dragon. That's a kind of a mixed it's just been St. George's Day though, hasn't it? And International Year of Women, I think. 1975, that's the year I was born. Anyway, so my idea is to cover this in Mod Podge, cover it in stamps, and then put something on the top. And I've not thought what that something is. Look at that cool Australian one with the... Is that a didgeridoo? I think it is. Now, I used to collect stamps when I was a child. I've always been wild, obviously. And you used to just soak them, but that was before they were self-adhesive. You could just put them in a little pot, a shallow dish with water, and the stamps would float off the backing. But no more. So, I might just put a few of these sort of random British ones. Oh, get this. Can I get this? Look at that. It's just as well because my husband is away playing golf this weekend, so I've got an empty. Not that I'm having any wild parties, but I've got full control of the TV remote control. And that's something, isn't it? I was going to say there's no sport, but actually I did put on rugby briefly yesterday. I forgot what time it started. And then I kind of wished I hadn't remembered because Scotland was getting absolutely humped. So I don't even know what the final score was, but we had, in the brief period of time I watched it while I was getting my dinner organised, we did score a try and convert it, but oh, it's no easy being a Scottish supporter of any sport, really. Right, let me just, I'm going to overlap and then trim it. I don't know if you get this anymore. When I was a stamp collector, you used to get the little symbols in the corner. See? That's got the wee dragon. I think the Scottish one had a wee lion. I don't suppose I've got any. Anyway. So yeah, what are you up to with your weekend? Not really doing anything very exciting here. I did do a bit in the garden. My veg, I've got like big veg box, and it had got completely overrun over the winter, and so finally I got into the garage and I dug out all the plain cardboard boxes without too much printing on them. Oh no, I've ripped it. Oh, sorry Lizzie, I've chopped your head off. And I put them down on the biggest of the veg boxes, and then I put the compost that I had on top of it. So it definitely needs more compost, but it's a start. That's all I had. So yeah, that was that, and I got some washing done, and I did some crafting. I'm trying to work on the shop, my Etsy shop, so I haven't done much in the way of videos because that's what I've been doing. So that is progress though. It still looks a bit of a tip, the garden, but if it stays dry, I'll maybe go and do a wee bit of weeding somewhere today. So yeah, this is maybe not very exciting to watch, but I quite like a sort of chatty video. So I'm hoping that you do as well. Oh dear. Yeah, so he's away, my husband's away playing golf. He has every year, there's 20 of them go off for a weekend, and they play 3 games of golf in 3 different courses, and they're split into 2 teams. My husband's in the red team and there's the blue team, and there is many beers drunk, and so he survived day 1. They went off yesterday morning about 8 o'clock, went up to Montrose, and then they went to Aberdeen. Today they're playing in Aberdeen, and tomorrow they are playing one of the Trump courses, which is up near Aberdeen. So I have to admit I'm being quite judgmental about giving that man a penny, but apparently, annoyingly, they are quite nice golf courses. And it wasn't his choice, so he's away to do that. Oh, Jings, I'm ruining it. So yeah, apologies if you're a Trump fan, but there's not many of Trump fan supporters in Scotland, I don't think. So yes, that's what he's away to do. So we'll come back. His back will be sore from not just 3 days of golf, because on Friday he got the chance to go and play at a charity day, which was some kind of armed forces charity. I think they support families of people in the forces when they're away on active duty or whatever. So he's done that a few times. So he went up with his pal on Friday to Fife to play. So that'll be his fourth. He'll be doing 4 games in a row, which is not what he usually does at all. But I think it was good fun, good banter. And as long as he doesn't come home with a donkey, so that the loser gets a golf club cover that's a donkey, and yeah, that's the shame for the year. You have to have this thing on here. So I don't suppose he's going to come last. He usually does reasonably well. Right, let's put that one in there. Now I've got a couple of sort of wee gaps and looking for something sort of horizontal that I could put in. Not particularly looking for a Christmassy one. Let's see, something sort of skinny. I think this is from Melbourne, Australia. Something your dog, secure your dog. Maybe that's so that it doesn't eat the postie. That's quite nice. That's a wee Canadian one. This is from Jersey. That's quite a nice size. What does that say on it? Don't know, 6 cents. It's a Christmassy one. Oh, I do like Wallace and Gromit. This is Rocky and Ginger from, what's it called? Chicken Run. That's quite a cute one, Australia. I think Rocky and Ginger are a bit big. This is from India. Ooh. Right, why don't I put a wee Canadian one on? What a sticky. Don't know how long that's sat there, but it's still sticky. So, yeah, see, this one's got the little Ulster hand, so that's Northern Irish. What's this one? It's a Euro. Cyprus. It's a wee bit sad looking though. I put this wee Australian one on. Looks like I'm a massive fan of the royals, but with all these queens on it. Really not. Okay, that's Australia. I've got Australia. What was this one? I think that might just be like a sticker. What about one of these wee hearts? I think that's, yes, USA. Wonder if I can just... I keep this little box in the same drawer that I keep my deck the year stuff in, so that's kind of why. That's what sort of sparked this one. Okay. Again, I think that's just a wee sticker. That's another American one. You do have pretty stamps, America. I feel like we used to have a better choice, but what about a New Zealand? And then maybe I'll put one of those Indian ones on. I'm guessing this is from Maggie, but I could be wrong. Let's see. And then I'm going to take this last one, this wee, it's quite, I wonder who it is. I think the writing might be in, oh no, it's Marana Pratap. Apologies for my pronunciation, probably terribly wrong. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to let that totally dry. And then I'll come back once I've put away all my stamps and let it dry. So, pause you there. Okay, so this is kind of dry. So I'm just going to turn it over and trim around the edge of the playing card. This is one that you're not going to see at all, apart from the outside edge of it. The sort of overall shape that it is a playing card, but that's okay. I think that's okay. Now, I mean, I think that is quite fun, but I didn't want to just leave it as was. So what I have done is I've taken a piece of vellum and I have heat embossed in gold this little postie man, and it says, "You've got Happy Mail," and it came from this stamp set which is pink and Maine. I've had it for years. Years and years. It's got hugs enclosed. This one says Happy Mail. Admit it, you're smiling already. Better than email. It's got the little snail mail there. To you with love, handled with care. I think that's really cute. And it's quite on brand. So I think what I might do is tear the edges kind of around this. And then I'm going to just try and stick him on without... So you can see the stamps there. Or should I just leave them off and leave it as the stamps? I could just do the you've got... Ooh. You've got Happy Mail at the bottom. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, because I've got the heat embossing, I'm going to just try and dot the glue mostly under the gold, but I have done a little bit like so. There we go. You've got Happy Mail. And that I think is maybe week 17. Is that right? Let me check what the last one was. This oh no, it's 16. Week 16. And yeah. So there you go. I hope that you like my little stamp collage Happy Mail theme. What did I say? 16. I just scribble that on the back. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. So yeah, if you've enjoyed seeing my Deck the Year, then you can click on the playlist, which I'll link in the description box for this video. And there'll be the 2026 playlist, but also I did complete it in 2024. So I will link that as well. And if you just want to see what everybody else is doing, then click the hashtag Deck the Year, and there is loads of people taking part. There is also another playing card every week challenge, and the name of it has escaped me, but lovely Ashley over at Paper and Twine is participating with that one. That one, I think you get prompts each week, but Ashley is making some gorgeous cards, so definitely check out her videos too if you want to have a little go down a dragon hole a rabbit hole. Oh god, I think I need a cup of tea or something. A rabbit hole of alternate playing cards. On that note, I'm away to put the kettle on. See you later. Bye.